So I'm going to let slip. We are going to be buying a car from the guys at the Auto Alex YouTube channel. Specifically, we're purchasing a car from Taylor Hetherington. I'm not going to tell you what the car is yet. I'm going to let that be a surprise. But it has been in a recent two-part video series with both Alex and Taylor. So we're a few minutes away, and you'll join us again when we're pulling up. Okay, I think we found it. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. So look, we've actually beat Taylor here, but he has given me permission to go in the gate and have a look at some of the cars. So come on, let's go. The first thing that has caught my eye here, it's Phil, which is Alex's MX-5, which I think he started this project while he was still at Car Throttle. It's just blown into what you guys see here. I mean, he's done just about everything you possibly do to an NA MX-5. Biggest note for me was when he took Richard Hammond out for a spin in it. But let's have a look around. Let's have a look at Phil. I did speak to Alex on the phone last night, so hopefully he won't mind us just having a look. But I mean, aside from everything, that number plate is just spectacular. Another thing that's caught my eye here is the top dead centre limousine. So we've got to have a look at that. It's in a tree, but nonetheless, that is still pretty cool. If you guys haven't watched that video, you absolutely should, because it's absolutely hilarious. They had the whole top dead centre guys, all the Auto Alex guys in the back of it, being driven around while they were trying to have some kind of a dinner. It was hilarious, so give that a watch. The two latest, so the Ron A truck, which is Taylor's, and the Dodge, I think it's a Dakota, but don't quote me on that. And I know that they were recently in America and they were buying bits and bobs for that. Got the dually wheels on the back, the top stacks. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Only to be trumped by Taylor's E60 M5. This is just holy grail stuff for so many petrol heads, which is really, really cool. But I will tell you that obviously none of these cars are the car that I'm buying. We're waiting for Taylor, who's currently stuck in traffic, and he said, don't worry, a chap called Chris will pull up and you can have a chat with him. A green E46 M3 starts pulling through the gate, and I was, oh, okay, this must be Chris. It wasn't. It was Edwin from Top Dead Centre, who he's told us to come up round the back here to have a look at something very special. I'm sure you guys are going to recognise. Come and have a look. Not the Cayenne, which I think was their famous £400 Cayenne, but it is, of course, the Top Dead Centre pre-facelift Porsche 911 3.4 litre that wasn't a fire. So let's have a look. Gearbox don't start. Absolutely fantastic. I have to admit, if there was a car that I really, really wanted to see today, it was this one. So absolutely wicked. Loving the stick rear windscreen wiper. But I'm so happy that we met Edwin, and I'm so happy he told us to come and have a look at this car. That's the other part of the Beetle, which is in fact there, of the tow car. I mean, there's just YouTube memorabilia just everywhere, just absolutely everywhere. And Edwin's S3 as well. Krista's happy because there's horses. So you're much more horses than cars, aren't you? Yeah. So it was this car and this caravan versus the convertible Beetle that we just saw and the half a BMW being towed. So which would you choose? A Range Rover towing a cottage or a Beetle towing half a BMW? The Range Rover. Okay, good. Well, I made the right choice then. That's right. So, like a lot of you, I'm sure, I watched the £1,500 Caravan Challenge, and I just found myself falling completely in love with Taylor's Rimini Red 3.6 litre V8 L322. Now, at this point, I could not help myself but be just a little bit nosy and had to poke my head in the Cara Cottage, which did not smell half as bad as you might expect it to. And also, at the risk of Nunu escaping, which I can only imagine is a robotic Hoover, I had to have a little look in here. Yeah, there's some pretty special stuff in here. So fortunately, by the time I've edited this... Oh, Alex is here. Hey, Alex. By the time I've edited this, the video on this E39 540 will already be out, which is great. But the thing that I really wanted to come and see in here is, of course, what was dubbed as Jeremy Clarkson's Ferrari 360. I don't know if it was a press car. I think it must have been, because I know that Clarkson did a road test with it, I think on one of his videos.
Ferrari 360, owned/not owned by Jeremy Clarkson. He drove it once for a DVD, man, all right?
I just wanted to come and have a look at this because I'm just of that era where the 360 is still just a synonymous, beautiful shape of Pininfarina design. Obviously 3.6 litre naturally aspirated V8, and it is just gorgeous. Still waiting for Taylor to arrive. Edwin from Top Dead Centre did tell us that, well, if you're waiting for Taylor to arrive and it's before 12, good luck. So we are patiently waiting, but we're being treated exceptionally well. So after having a really, really good look around and even helping Chris load the Auto Alex van, shout out to Chris, who gave me a gorgeous limited edition poster. The man himself did show up. All right, guys, so look, we're here with the main man, Taylor, and I know this is a massive risk of people blowing up your DMs.
Yeah.
But how it came about with me buying the Range Rover from the £1,500 caravan challenge was I quite literally watched it and DM'd you.
A million times.
A million times.
Buying this car, you have genuinely annoyed quite a few people because a lot of people
No way.
about this car.
Really?
And I had no intentions of selling it.
You didn't?
But you were persistent. So
I was persistent, but persistent in an okay way.
Yeah.
And not a stalkerish way.
Yeah.
Unlike when Edwin pulled up this morning and I went full fangirl, which did happen, to be honest with you. But Taylor, I know obviously you guys are on your way to Caffeine and Machine.
Yeah.
But the one question I did want to ask is, what is it about L322s for you?
It's just the way they drive. There's nothing, you can't beat a Range Rover.
You can't.
There's nothing that drives like a Range Rover. You sit in it, high driving position, you can see the bonnet, you're in pure comfort, the dashboard is amazing, and they drive really well. Driving this about and then getting in Big Pete has made me realise how shit Big Pete is to drive.
This is the thing, Disco, they're just not there.
No, they're
they
not.
haven't got it. And it's the same with Range Rover Sports, the first generation, the 2.7s, which most of them were. It's exactly the same with them as well. They don't feel the same.
They're not the same. And do you know what? Buying them before was a big risk because they used to be quite expensive.
Yes.
Now, as you discover with this, they're quite cheap.
They are.
So it makes them more enjoyable to own.
Yeah.
Because at some point, if it does blow up, you think, well, okay, well, I didn't spend that much on it, so I don't mind spending a bit back on it.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. I also do think, so I know in your video you said the price of these have come down a little bit, which they have. But I have seen that there certainly is more of a cult following of these now. Certainly since Harry Metcalf did that video with Clarkson where they both pulled up in the same, which was this middle facelift generation, and also the same engine as this, I believe, is what they both have.
This, in my opinion, is the one to have.
It's the best engine.
Middle facelift, TDV8.
Yes.
It drives a million times better than the TD6, and the gearbox is a lot better as well.
Absolutely right, because I think it's ZF on these,
it is,
opposed to
ZF6.
apart from the one before it, I think it was like
a GM gearbox.
GM gearbox.
And they are rubbish.
They're shit.
Really
they are shit. You can swear on my channel, so it's like they're shit.
They are shit. And also, the TDV8, because it labours a lot less, it's actually slightly better on fuel than a TD6.
Very true.
Even though it's faster.
Very true. Absolutely.
Yeah, obviously this one isn't without its issues. It does have a few issues.
Of course.
Obviously you know that.
Yeah, of course.
But there's something about this car. I'm genuinely sad to see it go. I have an attachment to this car.
Mate, I'm sorry. I'll look after it for you.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I would appreciate that. I do like it. The colour makes it for me.
Yeah, it does.
I've never seen another one in Rimini Red.
It's Rimini Red.
Rimini,
I thought it might have been Firenze Red, so it's Rimini Red. Okay,
yeah,
I'm learning
Rimini
stuff too.
Red,
I'm learning stuff too.
It is a bit rusty. It is, it does have a few bits.
Yeah.
But there's some parts for you in the boot, so
you.
you can do a few bits to it if you wish.
I do just want to say actually at this point, and it's exactly leading off what you've just said, everyone that we've met here at Auto Alex, Top Dead Centre, everyone that encompasses this space, they have all been so lovely. And if you guys aren't subscribed, go and subscribe. Auto Alex V2, which you run most of that now.
I do a lot on it.
You do a lot on it, don't you? And also Top Dead Centre. So guys, thank you so much. Taylor.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. When I come to sell it, you'll be the first one to know.
Thank you.
Thank you,
mate.
mate.
Appreciate that.
That was the requirement for the sun.
Taylor's just raiding
this
the...
also fell off my trailer. I need that. I need to get those straps, but I'm too fat.
Do you want me to get them?
Yeah, can you
I'll
do
get
it
them.
so
I'm not that
thin
much.
like that?
I'm not that much thinner than you, to be brutally honest with you. I'm really not.
There we go.
Right, straps.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I had to strap myself in to go to sleep. And there's some pork crackling in there as well.
Nice.
I'll finish that.
That's
about it.
That's about it.
There's some spare screen wash.
Thank you. That's great. I'll have that. Why not? That's all good.
There's some brake pads from something that I don't know.
Right, okay. I'll have those too.
Yeah, you can have them.
Thanks, Taylor. There is just one more thing on the agenda, and that is cold starts. Come on, Phil! Oh, yeah! A bit irresponsibly loud. Oh, okay, I'm buzzing for this.
That's very good fucking thing.
Krista, I want your reaction with this as well. Let's go back to Devon. All right, we are now officially leaving and we are in the Range Rover. I am so excited and so happy right now. So far so good. So far so good. No issues. Well, it's a quick stop for Starbucks. Mainly for Krista, not so much for me, but the Range Rover is driving faultlessly, which is really cool. So let's go and fill Krista up, then we're going to fill the cars up. Not fill you up in that way. So we tried to do it all in one fuel stop, but no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. It did for Krista, but not for me. So anyway, we are in Somerset now, so we're not a million miles away. So let's get back on the road. Well, we made it. Reading to Devon in an old Range Rover, and now the final test to make sure that this Range Rover is a proper Range Rover. Immediately just felt it sink. Oh, no. So here we are in Devon, and we are giving the Range Rover an appropriate welcome. But look, we are now boating. We are now officially boating. Yes, excellent. And squirrely now. Those are some deep tire marks, but I haven't used the low range at all yet, so I have a feeling we're okay. I have a feeling we're still going to be okay. There we go. See, everything's fine. We're doing great. Everything's great. Right, now we're just going to get over this bit here. That's it. Oh! Yep, there we go. That's it. Good, excellent. She did great. And we're still moving. Everything's fine. And we're going to get to the end of our little adventure just up here. Okay. And that's it. We've done it. So I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm really sorry about the audio. It'll be much better on the next video. But I also want to give a good few thanks to obviously Taylor, Alex, and everyone at the team. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, all amazing. And I'll see you next time.